Hello everybody, today we're going to be coding on-page SEO, and we're going to be working on these two fields right here, the website information section and the backup section. Now, as you can see, there are actually much more here to be covered, and we're going to be covering all of this, so just stay tuned for this in later videos. So make sure to subscribe and just hit a like if you like this content. I have just set up a dummy website here, and we're going to be going crazy all over this. We're going to be working on trying to make it work for local results. You're going to be seeing how we're going to be adapting and doing the keyword optimization process, and trying to change some URLs there, trying to change some of the descriptions, trying to optimize the content for certain keywords, optimizing the website. You're going to be seeing that we're going to be covering all of that. So the first thing we're going to do is just, as I said, just cover these two sections right here, and then we can move on. So this is just very easy. The website domain, we're going to fill out the website domain of this, that in this case is this, we're just going to type it. The hosting. Now, to know the hosting of a website, I'm going to be giving you 3 plugins here that you can see at the top of the page. I'm going to give the links to these plugins so you can just download them for free, and the plugin that will give us the hosting in which this website is hosted is this, actually it's this one. This goes by the name of my IP, and this is the plugin homepage, I think. And as you can see, here is where you can download this plugin. So in this case, I have already this installed in my browser. And so you actually click here, you're going to see that this is actually hosted in HostGator. So that's what we're going to go ahead and type here, HostGator. Now the CMS is the platform where this site is installed. So if we go here, we're going to be filling out this, and you can find this right here. If you click on this plugin, that I'm also going to be linking to this in the video description, you can see that this is the CMS, WordPress in this case. It should be quite obvious. Now we could also see usually that at the bottom of the page. So oftentimes when you go to the bottom of the page, you could see the platform where it belongs, or you could just go ahead and try to take a look at this in the source code. And oftentimes if you type WordPress, this is what is going to come in. This is what is going to appear. So if this is a Squarespace or any other platform, usually this will appear right here. So I usually take a look at this like this. Now we're going to go back here. The category, in this case, this is just a restaurant, and we're not filling that out too. The focus targeting, actually this is the main keyword, and for some reason I changed this. Main keyword or keywords. So the main keyword in this case, the main keyword for this is, now this is very hard to find. So oftentimes you will find more information if you go to the about section. And if we go to the about section, you could see that this is just a very short and lame description, frankly. Now this is just a restaurant that is located in Miami, and this is a vegan restaurant. So that's exactly what the main keyword will be. We don't want to go crazy with this main keywords. We don't want to put 100 keywords here, because keyword optimization is something we're going to be working on, but as I said, not right now. So we just want to have the main keyword here, and the main keyword is this a vegan restaurant in Miami. Okay, the website backup. Now all of this section is just to make sure that when we're working, for instance, in this website, and let's say that we messed up with this, or we do something wrong, or we change a line of code and that just completely screws the whole website, we can just go back and actually recover the original website. So this is what I like to do always before actually starting on any project, and that's what we're going to do right now. So if we go here, we're going to go to the dashboard, We're gonna wait a little bit, and then there is a plugin that we're gonna be adding here, and it goes by the name of Updraft, I think is a plugin. So if you type that, you just have to wait a little bit, and then we're gonna install this plugin here. All right, so we're gonna activate this plugin. And that's it. Now, once we have done this, all we're gonna do is actually go to the plugin itself, and I think this is this right here in settings, and you're gonna see this plugin right here. Now, this is not difficult to use at all. I mean, all you have to do is just hit this button, and that's it, and it does all the job. So, as I said, I mean, what this is gonna do is back up the whole thing. And if something happens, we'll just recover the whole content. So we're just gonna hit backup now to just leave this like that and just hit backup now. Okay, this is it. We're gonna close this, and that's it. So as you can see, I mean, here is the backup. This is for today's backup, and we're going to be okay, this is a history of this, and the next thing we're going to do is actually download all of this to our machine, so we don't have just this backup here in this WordPress. What has happened, I remember that I didn't back up this to my machine, and the whole WordPress just got to, I remember that the whole WordPress just crashed, and I was in serious trouble because I didn't know what to do. I remember working like this with some other projects. So just always make sure to actually download this to your computer, or just upload this to the cloud. So just follow along with me. And now we're going to download this to our computer. So just click this button. We're going to create, where the hell is this? All right, we're going to create one folder here. We're going to put the name of the project, obviously. Yeah, WordPress. We're going to be working on different projects, and this is going to be for WordPress. We're going to create another folder here, but we're going to call this backup. And in this case, this is for the website. All right. So that's it. Keep. We're gonna keep downloading every single zip file. Okay, this is it. Once we have downloaded the whole thing, the next thing we're gonna do is go here and say that yes, have we done this? Okay. And then we go to the Screaming Frog backup. So we're going to be playing around with this tool, Screaming Frog. And if you don't have it, I highly suggest you to actually buy it. Otherwise, it's going to be impossible to do this tutorial, because most of the things that are here, we're going to be covering everything here on this spreadsheet. So I highly suggest you to buy it. I'm going to be linking that also in the description section of this video. So we're going to be scanning the whole website. Now what this does, so let me just copy first of all the website domain. All you're going to do is just copy the website URL and just go ahead and paste it here. So you just paste it there, and then you just hit the start. The next thing you have to do is just wait. This is going to take some time. You just have to wait for it. Okay, this is it. This is completed already. So once this project is completed, the next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to be working on every single thing that is missing here, but we're not going to be doing anything yet because almost every single thing here gets into some details. Now all we're going to do is just go ahead and go to file, and we're going to save all of this content. So we're going to save this crawling, and we are going to go to our folder, and we're going to call this this is Screaming Frog. We could put it here. Okay, I want to put it here in this folder. And usually I like to put the name of this is all crown. Then I pick up the name of the of this website. And that's it. In this case, this is in reference to the old domain, to the old this is just to reference to the new one. Once we scan this website again, most likely we're gonna have new results. So this is how I like to keep it. We're gonna save this, and that's it. So we're gonna go to our Excel spreadsheet, and we're just gonna hit here OK. Split the screenshot backup. Okay, so there are two websites that help us measuring the speed of any site. So I'm going to be linking to that too in the description. Now the first website is I think it's a speed test is one that is owned by Google, which is, if I'm not wrong, is this one. Oh, what is this? No. What? Wait. Okay, GT Metrics is one of them, but this is, I think, the website. Yep. Okay, so this is the website owned by Google, and this is the other website that I like to use too, that is GT Metrics. So we're gonna be using these two platforms right here, and all you have to do now is just again copy the URL and just paste it right here. We're gonna hit analyze, and we're gonna close this thing. All right, in this case, I think, oh my god, this thing, if I'm not wrong, this is the problem. All right, then we're gonna do the same thing here. And we just have to wait. Now, when it comes to Google, this is going to show us two different platforms, the mobile platform and the desktop platform. So as you can see, the results are not so good, and we're going to try to improve these results, obviously. If you go here, you're going to see that the results are almost as plain as that. And there are many things that this platform suggests us to actually that we can optimize, and we could improve the speed of the website. So we are going to take screenshots of this, all right, and then using, in this case, this full page screen capture. I'm also going to be linking to this plugin in the description of this video. We're going to be saving this, and we're going to call this the screenshot backup. We're going to be saving this result right there, and we're going to, this is the mobile section, and this is the desktop section. We're also going to be taking a screenshot of this. I'm going to analyze this again. Oftentimes you want to also do this a couple times, because sometimes this can give you a very, very good result, and sometimes this gives you a very crappy result. Now if the result that this thing is giving you is not so different, then just keep whatever you have there. But sometimes it happens that it gives you a very crappy result, and then you get something really, really good, which is kind of confusing. So I usually double check this sometimes. We're also going to be taking a screenshot of this full section right here, Now, if I'm not wrong, you can save this if you are a premium member, or if you are even logging. I think you can save this too. But I just like to take screenshots of this. You see, I mean, this is what I mean, because the other result I think was 57 or something. This is what annoys me when this happens. You know, because you see, this is in 54, and now this is in 72. So the results vary a little bit, as you can see. And in the case of the desktop, it seems to be the same though. Let's see, what is the desktop? This is the desktop 74, and this is 72. And when it comes to mobile, this was 54, and now it is 43. I mean, so it got worse without us doing anything. And I suspect that the reason why that happens is because at some point, I guess it is scanning when it has some content. Okay, yeah, so this is the problem, I think. So this slider, I think, is the problem. My guess is that sometimes it scans this with this or without that. This is what annoys me when playing around with this. Sometimes I get different results, and I do the optimization, and the results are not so good. We're also going to be taking a screenshot of this just in case. We're going to save this, and that's it. Now, in either case, I mean, we're still gonna, as you can see, I mean, this is all things that we're gonna be changing. So in either case, I mean, we're gonna see that once we actually edit or modify or improve the website, you're going to see that some of these results shouldn't be showing. So in either case, we're going to point that out too. Now we're going to close this, and I think that's it. So the speed screenshot, it's okay too. We already have it. Now indexation screenshots, all it means is to take just screenshots of Google in this case. So if we go here, this is the command that you're going to be typing, is site so this is the command that you're going to be typing. Okay, so you go to Google and just type this, and you're going to get a similar result to this. Now obviously you do this for your website, and this is more or less a data that you can get. Now, the reason again we're doing this is because we want to see what results we're going to get, or what result we're getting right now, and compare this with the new results that we're going to get after we do the changes. So we're going to also take a screenshot of this. Alright. Okay, this is it, and in this case this is the backup of indexation, I think. Indexation backup, and save this file, and that's it. So once we have done this, we're going to type here OK too, and then main page screenshots. Okay, so the reason why we're going to take screenshots of the main page is oftentimes we're going to be doing some user experience optimization. So most likely we're going to be changing some pages here. We also want to have how it looked before and how it looked after, because again we don't want to miss anything. I mean, let's say that we are editing the website, we're doing some user experience optimization, and we edit something, and let's say that we miss some part of the text, or we just miss something. We don't know we don't know what was there before if we don't actually pack this up in one way. So that's the reason why we're going to take a screenshot right now of this. We just save this. I will just type here what will be the name of this thing, user experience a screenshot backup, I guess. Now obviously in this case it's just a home page, but you could take a screenshot of any page that you're going to be editing. So let's say that when we're doing the user experience, we just edit the home page, we obviously just taken a screenshot of this home page, but any page that you're going to be working is recommended totally taking a screenshot, just to make sure, that you're not missing anything. And I think that's it. So as you can see, we have covered these 2 fields. Now we're not covering everything here, so just make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit a like to this video if you like it. I'm going to be responding to comments too. Go ahead and let me know if there is anything that you like or you don't like from this video, and see you next time.